Aloha, Wana Fuyuki Hana at Chekapana. My name is Fuyuki Hana, a virtual university student from Greenlandic. So welcome to today. Continue with the Steins game. So we're going. Last time and we stopped here with the. So trying to helping Suja to repairing her tiny machine. So last time we know that she's also from the future, and so in the 2036. So like at that time with it. So in that world, and so it's the going to be a dystopia. So also need to like that trying to change the from the past, and so to see that they can change the future. So that's in so also not so has it so calling down, and so who examine the floating set out. I mean at the time machine, the wow Suja and I keep look at the machine. So and that for out coming out from the machine. So he's covered in sweat. So his breathing is heavy. So for maybe not like inside very like the not very like the so can like the hardly breathe. So even maybe there no window or like the penthouse something. So making down the building. So like the very hot. And also we quickly have put his whole body out. So the time machine is completely visible from the street. So if someone were out here, they might report up to this. So everyone also will like a very doing a specific thing, and so also will like so like easy to making they even they like the pedestrian don't understand. But so it's seen tourists so it's seen this time appear, but occupy still many tourists and coming to watch it. So we need to take care not to be like the notice. So even know the very
この中、むちゃくちゃ熱い件について。
so it's breaking hot here. So the very probably also like the very so like the empty, but it's like the there like don't any like the fan house system inside.
蒸し風呂ってレベルじゃねえぞ。この炎天下でマシンの中にいたら干物になるねマジで。
So it's so even worse than sauna. So it's like the very going the like the hot spa. So like the for making use of that. So but also so like the so also not to push it too hard. So also will like a very hot environment, and that also can make your body kind like the feeling unwell. So also like this. So everything is like some like before we pay the like the cookie on me, and or this is something or like so I see like the other. So like the pay, and so there maybe like the part, and also is sit. So like the inside the sauna, and so also have a like the banner something. So also actually is also have a like the look like warning, and so also telling people not to pushing too much. So like there's something. So also probably very hot environment, and so make your body feeling unwell. Yeah, so even also spending like a few more time will also making him sound more like a jerky. Yeah, so like a jellyfy. Or is it? Or no, yeah, so or like the pot jerky. Yeah, so like the one, so you also will like the making your body like the more like so also it's seen like the some like the pay with the that cookie on me, and so even it's like the so you keep staying inside and also will really just disappear. So maybe also like the daytime will go in. So also probably also like need to so gauge. So just from the like the hot environment.
ちなみにこのマシンバランス崩して下に落ちたりしないよな。
And by the way, not gonna fall anything, right? The time machine is balanced with careless on the ledge, but the police had hooked up a port wire, so he probably has nothing to worry. Also, so at the early time already appear, and so probably also just like using something to just not let it falling down.
治りそう？
So can it be fixed?
いや、まだ確証はないけど、でもさ、ちょっと触ってみて気づいたんだよね。
Well, I just don't know for sure, but there's one thing I noticed just now.
これってなんか電話レンジと似てるかもって。
It's still kind of like a phone way. So even also have a like a metaphor. So also maybe those that look like even it's just the maybe the satire just the like the microwave that they invent.
じゃあ直せる可能性もあるんだな。
So that's me, that chant, right?
いや、だから確証はないって、もうちょっと調べないと。
Oh, I said not sure. I need to book around some more. So even need to figure out how is it look like and how is it running. So maybe also some like that hidden thing inside the shutdown.
誰よ、スーパーハカーよ。すべてはお前の腕にかかっていると言っていい。
Daru, super hacker. Everything depends on your skill.
世界を救ったスーパーハカー。お前は2036年においてタイムマシンの母マキセ・クリスに代わり人々から崇め立てまつられることになるだろう。
You are the super hacker who will save the world. In 2036, people will worship you as in that of Lisa, the mother of time machine. So even also try to in the future. So it
ハカーじゃなくてハッカーって言えっつってんだろう。
so but every time just like using that lens. So so not hack, but hacker. So how many times do I have to tell you?
とにかく2日で何とかしてくれ、ダル。
So anyway, so you have 2 days. So do whatever it was it takes. So I put my hand on Daru's shoulder and looked straight to his eye.
お前だけが頼りなんだ。
So you are only our hope. So it's only the chance for so like whether they can change the future. So like the last time we also said it. Maybe also will go in with the different timeline. So like the alpha to beta. So like so with the expand. So with cruiser. So with the different timeline and at that time they can see my lead from the dead. So like the destiny.
自信はないよ。そもそもなんで2日なん？
So there's no so no guarantee, and so even why 2 days. So also like that won't so sure that whether can finish within just very soon like that short days. So even also very curious.
それは
So said well so because so we need to might need that also I can't say that maybe also need to try to using some word so to persuade them to so that finish as soon as possible.
2日後がさ、リング得意点を作るのに一番いい気象条件なんだよ。
So in 2 days, the weather condition will be perfect for creating ring singularity. Also like that trying to so she just suddenly also maybe knowing that weather and so like the best condition for the so like the operator shutdown.
それを逃すと、あと1年は次のチャンスがないわけ。
So if we miss that, so we also won't have other chance till next year. So also like a very precious time. So also so like a nice excuse. So even she can think of suddenly and know that. So she probably know many things. So like that, so she maybe just only hiding and so not to letting other to know.
そうだ、そういうことだ。
So it's very precisely. So just the right time.
2日で直せとか無茶言うなっつーの。
You see, in 2 days, that's just not. So
ならばそんなお前にフェイリスと1日デートできる権利をやる。
but you do, so you earn the right to date with fairies. So even also like that, they're trying to him to maybe so have a dating with fairies. So even is now so no there's no any makeup but so maybe also just like they're hanging out.
え？
So also make him also very suddenly so very excited.
やってくれるな。
Also ask him so could so also probably can.
いいですとも。
So also just like like so said no problem. So great news. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to convince Valis. So even also need to like the promise. So we can so we can't break. And also so going to another reason, but so certainly so we're happy. So with the like the last time the this like the some of the number or the like the secret quote. Also don't know what it means. And so in time trying to finding any sort and so see like any hints. So we're also searching for something with the same logo. So in this exterior pin. So but honestly, I don't know how is it with this. So quite difficult. Barkeeper had plenty of niche store, but they are all for electronic goods and PC parts. So there aren't many for selling accessories like Sujitha. So we check everyone we can find. A common anti and so laughing. So I'm not store employee had idea so where it come from. So we even check nearby neighborhood like Ueno and Asakusa, but nothing. So and Suya and I return to lab with heavy heart.
おかえり。
So yeah, welcome back. So Chris will emerge from the room to greet us. So she's alone.
その顔じゃ成果はなしか。
So from your looks and your face, so it seems you didn't find anything.
ダルは
So where's Daru?
戻ってない。暗くなったし直接帰ったんじゃない？
So he hasn't come back yet. Yeah, so it's already dark. So maybe he's back to his home. So it's too dark to work at Radical now. We can't unite. So because that we need to visit to people below. Ali isn't around. So is she making any plans for their father?
なんか悪いね。こんなことしてる場合じゃないのにさ。
So that I feel bad. So there's no time for this. That's
お
very
前のためで
hurry.
はない。すべてはマユリを助けるためだ。
So it's not for you. So we are doing this. Say anything to save Miley. Oh, yeah, that's it. So I start the computer. Searching for nap for community. So so where people will collect some unique pins. That also will have it like a phone and so see maybe like any hints. So I will investigate tomorrow based on information I find. So there's a good collab for the pink thing. So on a site called Fanart. So where everyone saw their collection. So I am pulled here, asking for some any hints. So I'm sleeping on the couch when I now alarm ring in my ears.
セルンの襲撃
So suddenly, is this sir? So suddenly, I turn my and see Chris and Sujaha. Yeah, so suddenly just let it. That's all like the very loud sound. That's also make Linda very sensitive to and everything. So Chris is holding phone. Yeah, that's all for the sound.
Good morning.
Yeah, so good morning. Yeah, so like the very. So her sure expression is that it's not good at all. But I wish she put herself in my shoes and see what it's like to be woken up suddenly like that. So and I check the time on phone. Oh, yeah, so it's just 1 before 7 p.m. Yeah, so very soon. Yeah, so we are now in first day. Yeah, so there till 1 day, yeah, so or even maybe like a 1.5 days. Yeah, so even like happen, yeah, so in 1 5 or even it should be 6 or 7 p.m. Yeah, so that's the time, yeah, so where it happen. Yeah, so there should be 1.5 days.
起こしてくれたのか。助かる。
Oh, him to wake me up. Thanks.
別にモーニングコールしたわけじゃない。
I didn't do it for you.
岡部倫太郎に見てほしいものがあってさ、起こしてもらったの。
Oh, I asked her to wake you up. Okay, there's something I want to show you. So even it's like the image, so with the number in. So I realized that there's 3 objects sitting on the table in front of me. That's with the 0.337187. That's what I've seen. I also noticed the every time and that's with the there will also different numbers. So even you don't know what's the meaning behind, but maybe also giving some like a hint, and so also like wherever going with the micro phone way and the time like the number will also will have a difference.
これは
So what's this?
ダイバージェンスメーター。今私たちがいるこの世界線がどこなのかを数値で表すことができるんだよ。
So we say divergent meters. The numbers indicate the divergent value of current row 9. So the meter set display at 0.0337187%. So even seen like the 1/3. So the overall.
私がもともといた2036年の世界線を 0% とした数値だから、あくまで相対的なものなんだけどさ。
So the divergence is measured from my original row 9, so which corresponds to 0.
作ったのか
You made it?
2036年から持ってきた。
No, I bought it with me from 2036. So also like so from the future and now, so even it's like 26 years ago. So also like so even it's like within 96. So it seems maybe like if the current year, so that's it, 2010 then. So like or maybe, or even it should be like around like scene 13 years ago, and so also will like so or even it's maybe not sure. So but so sad like correspond to like so also it seems maybe like the ring and diversion and so like the very from till the years so also maybe going to like getting know about the diversion.
これはニキシー管だな。いいセンスだ。未来ガジェット9号に認定したいぐらいだ。
These are music good, right? Whoever made it at taste, I'll happily download future gadget number 9.
これ一体どういう仕組みなの？世界線の数値化なんて可能とは思えない。
How exactly it works? So it shouldn't be possible to measure something like this. Just shock.
私もわかんない。
I don't know either. So even she don't know. So maybe also like something like very hard to understand.
わからない
So even so you don't know?
これ作ったの誰か知ってる？
So you guess. Can you guess who made it? So how come I know?
君だよ。岡部倫太郎。
So it's yours. So it's Okabe.
は
So so how come?
君が作った。確か今から11年後ぐらいに君の持ってる特殊な力を応用させたらしいよ。
You made, so you made it. Maybe 11 years from now. Apparently works with the same way your special power does.
そうなのか。
このメーターがあれば岡部以外でも世界線の変動を確認できる。そういうことか。
So this meter lets other people check the divergence at the well-known divergence?
違う。
I guess so.
多分 ここに表示されてる数値が変化しても、それに気づけるのは岡部倫太郎だけ。
I'm pretty sure only Okabe would notice if the number changed.
は？それじゃ意味ないじゃない。もっとまともなもの作りなさいよ、岡部。
What? There's no point. Make something useful for once, Okabe. I ignored Chris's campaign and looked at it again. There's something I made. In 15 years has passed since I complete. So 11 years will pass before I complete. So it's a string brilliant.
これの仕組みは作った本人しか知らない。だから知りたかったら11年待つしかないかな。そうすれば自分で答えを見つけられるはずだから。
So the only person who made it. So how is it work? So wait 11 years. I'm sure he'll figure out how is it going.
未来で俺と会ったのか？
So have you met me in future? Did you say I was saying infamous travel in 2036? So for some reasons, the expression darkened moments entirely.
一度もないよ。
No, never.
そうか。で、このメーターを今ここで俺に見せた意味は？
So why are you showing me this?
メーターの数値が 1% を超えたとき、君はベータ世界線にたどり着いたことになる。
So when the meter reached over 1%, then you made it to the beta world line. Yeah, so also need to. Yeah, so the requirement is that so you need to exceed 1%, then they can go with it to the beta world. Yeah, so also that time they can so really see my lead from our world line.
1%。
Yeah, so that's 1%.
そう。1% を突破さえできたら、椎名真由里は助けられるっていうこと。
Yes, right. Reaching that 1% divergence, and you'll see my lead. I stare at Greenlandic number, but they don't budge. So it's just another 0.6%. So it seems so easy. But there are 6 digits after decimal point, no template. So what does that mean? Some friends tell me it's easy as look.
これは君にあげる。どうせ私が持ってても意味ないしね。有意義に使ってよ。
So you can have it. No point in me carrying it around. I hope you'll find it useful. So based on recommendation from BBS, but I spent morning visiting store in Akiba. So my destination was in Gamut from Motaku store, packed with anime goods, the souvenir shop full of Olympic and memorabilia. So I even dispute that restaurant locally manufactured goods. Although I hit just every kind of store that I could be considered knowledge, I can't yet. I'm unable to find anything that resembles Suja pin. So maybe I should go all the way to Ikebukuro or Nakano. When I start heading back to that, but just then, a street vendor catch my eye. The storekeeper is foreigner, covered in tattoo. The table next to him is covered with accessories and other fashion. So this even the first time I've seen such a stylish street, and in Akiba, food vendor just sell random junk. So it's not like I had anything to do. So I walked over and checked out the selection. So among various accessories, their number of metal pins. So what a coincidence. So could I have, could it even have a in my sujaha? But I don't see this logo showing on any of the display accessory. But I'll just better ask about both. So anything. But so because since he's a foreigner, so maybe I need to use English. That's also related. That maybe Nina also not very good at English, and that's also related. That's also like a simple one. I also see like that. How to talk about our I meet. So he's as bright and blue as sky. I quickly look away. But good. So he must think I was coward. Better get it very.
Hey, Master! I am Mad Scientist. So cool! Son of a bitch!
So hey, Master. So I'm mad scientist. So cool. So like the last one. Souvenir. So also like the very. Trying to using like the words. So he just green.
はい、何ですか
Oh, how can I help you? He smiled in wow, beauty smile, nice teeth, and answer in Japanese. I was thinking for more of a reaction. That's even that's the one that the man in the booth also can speak Japanese. So maybe so Nintendo probably no need to speak English in that. So like that.
ちょっと聞きたいことがある。
So I have a question. If you don't mind, I take the photocopy of such a pin out of my pocket.
これに見覚えが
So does it look familiar? So the man stared at it for a while, then shrugged and shook his head in an exaggerated manner typical of Westerner.
これの出所が知りたい。調べることはできないか
So I want to know where it's come from. So can you help me find out?
ああ、思い出し。Sorry、ちょっと難しいですね。
Remember? Oh, so sorry. Isn't it good difficult? Isn't it difficult? What he saying?
By the way、これはどこで手に入れたものなんですか
By the way, where did you get it from? That's all like the mixing with English and Japanese. That's also sometimes will like that's all will also tend to if I don't know how to respond or I don't know what to say. That's all that maybe like that's also will like
それを知りたい。報酬は出す。
oh but that's what I want to know. So I will compensate too.
ごめんなさ
Yeah, so I'm sorry. So he apologized in broken Japanese. There's no way this can let that end. So just in case, I keep my contact information and ask him to get in touch if he knows that I know anything. And I turn to Nip.
岡部倫太郎
Oh, hey, I'll copy. Suddenly, so Julia coming. So she's standing a short distance away. So she's drink with my favorite daughter P. Oh no, wait, that's Kona.
Please 飲む
So, that soup? That do you want drink? I said, upset is all. this offer. I cringed my first while leaning on roadside fence. I saw her. Suja on her way to kill her search. For how long? Standing here?
成果は
So, are there anything?
なし。
No, no.
それよりさっきの英語何？
So, what's what with your English back here?
なんかバカっぽかった。そうクールって。
So it sounded so cool. So even also, so Suja just like maybe she's just standing somewhere behind. So and so here's job. Ears vaping. So and hearing like so what he and that man talking about.
この時代だとああいう英語が標準なの？
So is that standard English in this era?
そんなわけあるか
Of course, no.
そうなんだ。じゃあ岡部倫太郎オリジナルか。私の生まれた時代にはさ海外旅行なんてなかったからよくわかんないんだよね。
Oh, so it's just Okabe original. So there's no overseas travel in my time. So I did that wouldn't know. That's also like that time. Yeah, so even also like the dystopia and maybe also like the coast country and so even I can't go like outside. So maybe like so even Suja don't know. Maybe she don't know any much with English. So it's just also like a copying with so what in town said. But
海外旅行がない行ったことがないではなく
no overseas travel? Oh, what? So you mean at all?
そう旅行なんて娯楽はなかったな。渡航許可はめったに下りなかったしだから外国人を見たのはこの時代に来てから。
Yeah, pretty much. Travel permits are hard to get, and they never issued one for vacation. So never seen a foreigner before into this time. There's also maybe something like so. Also even they have the permit, but so like but never issued to anyone. So in Suja world. So like so they also have it. So in the future, I want to now to leave Japan. So Japan was nice that I will can go to when the Tokugawa shogunate pushed the country to the west. That's also like having some history about. So with Japan, so that's how like so with the stock. So like so like many like the people. So at that time like some of the famous. So also even so can't name me, but too much like. So also at least you may know some. So when you see like the Nobunaga. So that's one. So the name, but so also forgot. So it should be like one of the famous samurai, or is it like that's like the title. Something so like for Sengoku time. So they so like so also like fighting and fighting after, and so they also close it to so like for the few centuries. So until like the mid of like the 19th century, and so where there's like the American ship coming to, and so that's also like the for the land. So Kuno Sen Aiko, so something so meaning the coming out of the black ship. So also like the leading to the and so the close the country. So that's also like the after, and with the going with the Meiji. So So the style also like going with the big difference. Yeah, so with the like the similar or something like that. Yeah, so but also we don't so at that time we can talk about some like the important. So bad and so it seems that sound nice. So international relation, but so yes. So and perhaps that's why there's no war in Suja time. So it's hard conflict to when race and culture can't interact. So it's some kind of like a prison with invisible walls guarded by CERN and community of 300. I mean, ending war is obviously good thing, but so anyway, so there's no point thinking about distant future. So we need to come up with new plan. There's some like bit on my head, so making it hard to think. I feel like I'm standing in sauna. So what does that? The sun hate me so why? So why? How come the sun hate me much? So shining in center of the sky, like his own the damn at the back page. So oh no, so why can't we find any info on that pin? So else, suppose it's no skin on my back if we don't find such a father. So as long as Taru fix the time machine, so nothing else. So why do I feel so bad about my lack of progress? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just too frustrated by my own powerlessness. I can't see my lead. And I even can't fix the time machine. I can't even have good issue with tiny upgrade. So what am I good for? So the only thing I can do is help Suja to find her father first.
もしかして近年中に作られるピンバッジなんだろうか。まだできていないとか。
So maybe this pin is newer than we think. I mean, so maybe it hasn't been made yet. Just stretch. Then look at me with kind smile.
やっぱさ、父さんとは会えない運命なんだって。こんだけ探してもないんだから、もう無理無理、全然無理だね。
And maybe I'm not into and not mean to meet him. So we try everything to and still no sign. So just not in the car, I guess. I feel a surge of anger and the worst. So here I am steering in style noting, and she acts like it doesn't matter.
諦めるのか。まだあと1日残っているぞ。
So how come you give up? We still have time. Yeah, one more day.
何怒ってんの？
Yeah, so why you getting mad?
みんなお前のためを思って頑張っているのだと分かっているのか。
So everyone fighting for you. Don't you get it?
俺だってマユリを助けることを何より優先したいんだ。
So for me, I want to prioritize money over anything.
それでもお前はラボメンであり仲間だ。その仲間が困っているから助けたい。そんなマユリの気持ちを汲んでこうして探しているのに。
So you are still that man, a friend. So when a friend is in trouble, you want to help them. That's why with how my she felt, and I agree. So that's why I'm searching.
お前が真っ先に諦めてどうする？
So how come you be the first one to give up?
怒鳴んないでよ。
You don't have to yell.
あまり俺を萎えさせるな。
Don't disappoint me like this. I tell myself to calm down. So this is just my own feeling of input and boiling over. But there's no time for this.
悪かったよ。でも君さ、言い方が上から目線すぎると思うよ。
So I'm sorry, but maybe you should think about how I feel. So I realized that we had an audience. Some pedestrians are grinning at us, so they think we are bickering or something. So I take a deep breath.
言い過ぎたのなら謝る。
Yeah, you are right. I shouldn't have said that. Very too awkward to make eye contact. So I look around, pretending to think.
さてこれからどうするか。
So, alright, what's next? I wonder how the other men are progressing. I'm especially concerned about Daru. That depending on the situation, so he might need some relief. So he's been working at it for hours. So we should bring something cool to drink. And then there's Miley. So she's been working trying to find some info on her father. Okay. If I close my eyes, I can still recall her dad. Every that in detail. So I resist the urge to pound my head against the wall. So although we still had over 24 hours before that thing happened. But I can't help but worry about leaving her alone. So but currently, all I can do is search for that pin. So we decide to find it capable as our last stop for today. So it would be nice to visit home, but I don't have time. So and besides, just with me. So our search turns up nothing. So that we evening coming without a single need. So Suja and I go out and quieter. We are exhausted from walking, so and we can shake the feeling that our effort are felt that isn't good.
そういえば
So by the way, I'm stirring up conversation. I should get her to talk about future. So after all, she's time traveler. So this one, nighttime chance. I remember how shocked Grisu was to learn that she only lived to be 44. So even at a very young age. So and I was told that I will become a terrorist.
2036年では俺は本当に有名なのか。
Am I really famous? 2036?
テロリストとしてね。
So it's as a terrorist.
そうか。
Okay.
それで俺は一体どんなテロ行為を？
So did I do to become a terrorist?
セルンに反逆したの。君はさ、私が所属してたレジスタンスの設立メンバーの一人だったんだよ。私の父さんと同じくね。
So you rebel against Sun. So you are actually one of the founding members of the resistance. So just like my dad. So I help find the resistance. I guess it makes sense. So given what we are going through now, so it's from the future of this timeline, where Marie is doomed to die. So and where Sun for Grisu build time machine. So in such future, why could I not rebel against Sun? So rebelling against this system, destruction order, in a new age of chaos. When though my ambition as a mad scientist,
くだらない。
how still?
グ くだらない。
Gilbert?
マユリを助けることもできず、のうのうと生き続けた挙句に、そんな中二病みたいな真似をしているなんてな。
So, can I still be chasing some trivial fantasy when I couldn't even say my lead?
世界に自由を取り戻そうとする勇敢で立派な志だと思うけど。
You are fighting for to free humanity. I think it's a noble cause. It's just part of wisdom I want. So does that mean it's my supporting future?
俺はどんな男だった？
What sort of man am I? Her expression darkens.
だから私は会ったことないって言ったでしょ。
I said we never met. Remember?
そうだったか。
Or never?
うん。君はさ、セルンに殺されたの。2025年に。
Never. You were killed by sun in 2025. That's also like the many. That's also even seen like the just like the two like the that's also in like also in 2025 and but I think also like the somehow also had like the some like the so-called mischievous and it's also sad to be there like the you like the in that so in the summertime and so even also seem maybe like just the rumor and so also have a like some of the video also going with the using scientific and so to mesh effort and footage maybe like the movement. So but also somehow also will so hearing some like the uncertain thing will also make people feeling scared and that's also will like this. So even we don't know so will but also we so like the waiting and so see that so like the coming so whether so I think even is maybe like the that's also like the before and like the Y2K that like the that situation and so eventually also didn't happen. So maybe also some somehow like a sort of like the rumor, but maybe there like the some like the secret like the agent and so like the trying to manipulate and so like the making people to so like the feeling so bad to it. So I was killed by the same people who killed Miley. So there's no reservation about murdering an innocent girl. So I thought they would hesitate to kill a terrorist.
もっと早く教えとくべきだったかも。
So maybe I should have told you sooner.
わかるでしょ？未来を変えないとさ、君はあと15年で死んじゃうんだ。
So understand. So you don't change anything. Don't change the future. So you are going to die in 15 years.
椎名真由里も助からない。君も助からない。牧瀬クリスは無理やりセルンに協力させられてる。ラゴ
Yeah,
メ
Miley will die.
みんな
and
不
you
幸
will,
になってるんだ。
so you will die. So and Chris will become a slave for that officer. So it ends badly for every man.
ダルは？
So and what about Daru?
彼の名前は聞いたことないな。ウィザード級ハッカーの伝説っていうのはちらっと聞いたことがあるけどね。
Oh, I don't remember. Yeah, so hearing about that, yeah, him, I have heard legend of Berserker hacker.
そもそもウィザード級ってどういう意味なのかすら知らないけど。
Yeah, even though I don't understand what Berserker mean in first place. The Berserker, so I call that time. So I can imagine Darius slowly insinuating himself in every corner of it until he becomes Fortnite, a virtual person that not even Sun can comprehend.
とにかくさ、君たちだけを見ればこんな未来ってないよね。
Anyway, I don't want that happen to you guys.
だからなおさら私が IBN5100 を手に入れてきて未来を変えなきゃって思ってる。
That's one more reason need to find out and find the IBM at the computer in the future.
この時代に来るまでは君たちは遠い存在だったけど、今では仲間だしさ。
Until I came this time, so you guys were just story, history. But now, you are my friend.
なんとかしたいんだ。
I want to save you.
助かる。
Appreciate.
お前はこれからも永遠にラボメンだ。
God, that man. Now and forevermore.
サンキュー。
So her, so and fans. So also, so I wanted to critique that I was confident in her ability to complete time machine. So I said, yeah, so are you sure I can finish tiny machine a day within a day? So it even still if I haven't find our little substitute member, I can complete the upgrade without it. Yeah, but it occurred to me that I forgot to tell her about the CLT. There, so that should do it. So our little is in CLT. Yeah, downstairs. So electrical discharge phenomenon occur when it's turned on. So don't worry about it. So just finish the upgrade. So and then send it. So I sent a reply and try to keep searching for pin. Yeah, we search just a bit longer. So time is quickly running out. So is there anything more that we can do? So early evening, but the wood of Latika is still hotter than hell. So very hot. So when I provide Daru with fashion gift of therapy, so a phone appear on its witty face.
ここはキンキンに冷えたカロリーゼロのコーラだろう。常識的に考えて。
So you are supposed to give me an ice cool zero calorie soda. So common sense. Yeah, so yeah, even he know that yeah, so which kind of drink. Yeah, so we also for the yeah, so that the working very hard. Oh yeah, so I just forgot he's a cola guy. So no and nothing is go to it. So I drink the therapy myself. So and Daru to just start discussing with the machine. So while Mary and I watch from a short distance away.
ねえねえオカリン、あの人工衛星がタイムマシンだったなんてびっくりしたね。
So yeah, hey, Karin, isn't it amazing that the Star Wars time machine?
ああ、そうだな。
So yeah, I guess so. So yeah, so hey, Alu, yeah, so Lisa, yeah, so yeah, welcome to Hana channel and Yeah, so or if also fan for subscribe. Yeah, so also fan for also. Yeah, so also coming out. Yeah, so like the new audience coming in. Yeah, so also welcome and yeah, so also like the twin. Yeah, so very easy and yeah, so have watched Steins game before. Yeah, so even also had like the so with the novel. Yeah, so with the novel visual novel game. Yeah, so also can like the so have a watch together and so even also may know that and so like that so or so later or because of it or with my model or so really VTuber model so or so also fan for so also like the get that unite like that but also maybe like that chance will going with the new so like the new outfit so so maybe you can like everything so like if for Hana and so I think it's also going with VTuber for 1.5 so here and so so like this so thinking so also I do I remember so is it strong so also welcome to Hana channel so so we are going with the visual novel game style game so so also is like the one of the like the quite popular anime so I really see maybe like the so like the before so had a somehow so notice in like the so I think maybe like the so from also from Japan but maybe also in some foreign country like so also will some audience also like it they also have a encounter and they also like the fan of Steins game so they also know about the some of the like the so like the story going but even so like the so with the maybe like the so it's adapted from the anime and that's why you may also so like the maybe if you have watched the anime then you may have some like the feeling and also like the very similar but so we also went for till now so also going like the coming to anime so it's so also like the before and like the few I think so like the fusion arco and so also have like the like the anime coming and so even also have a some data inside so from that man so I from under like the secret agents so so can so like the going to get know about the this how is it going so also will continue and so going with different chapters so until the ending so we also don't know which character ending we are heading but so we also like it when we going to ending then so we also can leave it like it so like so you need to really go to all the ending then if maybe probably will take more time so Hana so that's why Hana will only go with like one of the ending and so you also interested and so you can also go to Steam and buy this game so also is for I think so like that time with the some discount and even so also not very so like the little money and so you can also wait for discount like the or even like the seasonal sale and usually will have like the more discount and yeah, so you can also even save some money. Yeah, so also like the some Wakame, yeah, so also very good to show you also like the some of the sci-fi or even with the futuristic element, and yeah, so you also can recommend to play this game. Yeah, so although there are like quite many some of the like the theory, yeah, so like very hard to understand, but yeah, so they also so some of the character will also explain it, and so at least you can like so like the learning through the game. Yeah, so also very like quite like informative, and also can learn about different aspects. Yeah, so like very so good. Yeah, so that's why also that's how we may also so at least also going till now, and also somehow got it, like the meaning, and so we also can guess how it so what will happen next. So you can also like going together, and so like the happy seven, so like that, so maybe what will happen, or but even is also okay, maybe so maybe like the photo maybe who don't know, so maybe like the some so like the speaking, so so okay, so like the it so like the also understand most of it, so like the that's nice, so so also so this game so it seems like the mixing with some physics turn, and so with the scientific turn, so like the quite many like the everything, so it seems like a little bit not that familiar, but you can also have a look. However, I can also show it with the so with the tips, so they also with the some of the so here, so we see the so are counting the different so also like the which but I think so now also didn't going too much, and so also like just for the in case you don't understand, then you can just check it out. So also with the like the example with the so like the many so so even also some of them you may like maybe not quite familiar, so like the so even like the anthropomorphism, so so even like the real one, so like Copenhagen interpretation, so you can also like bring with many in this game. So you can also so you have the so you will have this game, and you can also check it out, and get to going like the more about so you can also like the green so also very quite many amount, so so that's why you probably so you won't memorize so many things, but at least some of the turn you may also encounter, and so you so also like the test, so like so so we so also but so we also with the background, and so it's the where the world is in 2010, so also like the very like the early time, so so also would be some of the culture, and even the situation also like look different from now. So also will can like look like going back to the that time that where the average like the 2010 should be like the for the so separate that so from the so yes, with some also was the name of the girl. Also is called Shira Miley. So the also like the one of the main character. So but also why is it can I tell you? So actually also like having going to her destiny soon. So so also because now internet also helping trying to saving Miley from her fatal destiny. So you can also look. I think it should be like the last or even last. So like the one thing that so we see this girl also going with different like the fatal destination. So also like the what a like the very sad one. So that's why Nintendo also trying to doing anything to so that it can saving Miley from the destiny. Like that, we also trying to fixing the machine, so that also appear in the screen. So I thought that also can like that. So the title of Time Machine was a car. So it's so it was like the cherry. So like the cherry from 1970s. So like the old car. So it never even occurred to me to suspect with the Satan. I should know better than I take anything I for granted. So in retrospect, that's the machine was suspicious from the start. Not only it appeared out of nowhere, but title only starting pulling afterwards. So like also like the going also but also friend so also friends for coming and also coming so support. So also see you next time. So also nice to meet you. So like also enjoy the thing. So also like this game also like the many things. So like so also so he disappoint in so not realize the action.
ビルに突き刺さっちゃってるけど、すずさんが無事でよかったね。
So I'm glad the sun didn't hurt the crash. So I thought it was anything like a crash. The probably just appeared there, displacing the wall. So we stand correct around it. So after all, the time machine isn't self-propelled, or even doesn't fly. That's also just with the being like the using some string to hold it. So
あれって操作がとっても難しいんだって。
I heard it's really hard to find. So I guess she heard about something from Suja.
重力うんたらかんたら装置の座標がちょっとでもずれるとね、タイムマシンごとゼリーマンになっちゃってプルンプルンかなんだそうです。
So is that gravitational forever? So like the kind coordinate are just taxi or teens? No, the whole time machine from very mad and go through.
しかもね、あのタイムマシンってセルン製じゃないからあんまり安定してないって。
And even she said that her time machine is unstable, so she is not the third model.
1975年に行く時が心配だな。
So I'm worried about her trip to 1975. So like even Suja or even Miley know something with the Satan. So with the with Suja time travel. So also like the knowing. So even going back to like the history. So maybe also their childhood. Going like the anything could happen and So also will continue to failure of her time travel.
二人乗りだったらね、一緒に行ってあげられたのにね。
Do you think that I should go with her? I wonder if I even or maybe yeah, so we've seen that like going with a different timeline and yeah, so maybe also that their chance they can't go together with yeah, so unless they are in the same yeah, like the time well line. Yeah, so with the future in the future and so even yeah, Miley is just the person one. Yeah, so yeah, so even maybe like that their chance they can't like yeah, like can't fit in. Yeah, but also we'll see like will yeah, so whoever will win.
お前が一緒に行ってどうするのだ
Then also what would you do in 1975?
決まってるよ。すずさんの手をギューって握ってね。大丈夫。マユシーが一緒だから大丈夫だよって応援してあげるの。
Yeah, I'll cheer Suzuki-san. Of course, I hold her hand super tight and tell her that everything is going to okay. Yeah, so even like just yeah, like cheering and yeah, so something tell me that won't be how much. Yeah, so also like just like talking and yeah, so without any actions.
ねえねえオカリ、あのタイムマシンって名前はついてるのかな？
So, hey, Okani, so do you think the time machine will have his name?
名前か
His name? So that's the need of what I want to know about time machine. Time permitting, so I need to spend whole day picking the job brain. So I'm pretty sure John title Time Machine as model number. But the title from 2000 might not have been Sujaha. That's also maybe like another person. So there was no John title in 2000 on this world now. So anyway, so although I suppose it's possible that Suja will drop it by 2000 after traveling to 1975.
気になるならタイターに直接聞けばいい
So if you want to know, then just add title.
そうだね。マユシーうっかりしてたよ。
Oh, yes. I actually didn't think of that. Also just think. So Miley giggled and wants out to talk to Suja. So she come back quickly.
名前あった。
Yes, so it's like that's name.
どんな名前だったんだ
So what's this?
FG204 なんとかなんとかだって。
Oh, so it's FG204 something. She said. Oh, something.
っていうかね、ダルくんとすずさんって結構お似合いだと思わない？
Anyway, don't you think Daikun and Suzuki-san are a good match?
は
Yeah, there's also like a suddenly talking so like suddenly popping up some ideas. Yeah, so like the Miley also like a very like a carefree person and also like didn't much and so even she doesn't know much about it. Yeah, so like with the difficult thing and so she also will pretend like listening but actually doesn't. So also maybe sometimes we also will pop up with some like the interesting thing. So Miley jumping all over the place today. So like the same. So I look at Daru and Suja again.
お似合いかダルはそもそもフェイリス萌えなのだぞ
So how do you figure? Darius all about Fanart. You know,
あ、そっか。
really?
そうなのかな。
So she had to the Steins. Or even yeah, so maybe yeah, so sad, yeah, so also yeah, Nintendo also trying to maybe yeah, so make yeah, Darius and Fanart to yeah, so like they're hanging out together, but yeah, probably seem maybe like the knowing and yeah, so also maybe really not the yeah, like the final and yeah, so maybe also probably is the yeah, like the couple, yeah, so yeah, so even also don't yeah, going too much and yeah, so it also maybe yeah, so may also if yeah, so maybe also with the anime and yeah, so yeah, so also Daniel probably should be going with yeah, so also maybe just yeah, sad and so also like the with yeah, Daniel and Suja together and so like the couple and yeah, so eventually be like the yeah, so maybe but yeah, so any we don't yeah, so here yeah, the timeline we don't so we also can yeah, going at the other series yeah, so yeah, so also yeah, this game yeah, the style games we also have the different yeah, so at that time we may also going with the other game yeah, so with the same series and so like go back to the science so like a good grade Ali and I aren't or any use. I would prefer to nip Naru and Suja deep and be soon the search for Suja father. Ali seemed happy just sitting here. So we don't have any depend or its owner. So maybe 2 days just in aren't enough. So no, as quicker thought, I told Suja, I don't want to give up. Besides, even we don't get the info really, but we can use the time machine with these 2 days until we do.
そういえばマユリ、コス作りはどうした？
Yes, yeah, so Miley, so what happened with your costume? So there are only few more days till Comima. I remember she putting all nighter get her costume done. But that's changed.
あのね、もう2着はできてるよ。楓ちゃんと吹雪ちゃんの分。
I already made 2 costumes. One for Kaide and one for Fuyuki Hana.
3着目はルカ子に着てもらうためのものだったか。
Weren't you making the first one for Lukaku?
そうなんだけどね。ルカちゃんが説得できなかったから今回は諦めたの。
Yes, I couldn't convince her, so I gave up this time. Yeah, so also just don't push it. Yeah, so also maybe knowing yeah, so how she feel and yeah, so like the very embarrassed. Yes, yeah, so also maybe sometimes also yeah, like the don't push it too much is also like the good thing. Yeah, so and also like the giving yeah someone yeah, so like the happy so like the personal space.
ねえねえ、マユシーもタイムマシンもっとよく見てきていいかな。
Hey, and so can I see a cousin with the time machine?
誰たちの邪魔はするなよ。
Okay, so just don't touch it. So at the end.
は
Okay. So yeah, Miley being happy went to the time machine. So she acting like a infiltrate. Behind her, the sun goes dark and orange on horizon. Yeah, so it's quite a view from up here. So after a few minutes watching sunset in silence, I realized that Sucha is standing beside me, so she must have come over and Miley left. Our shadow as long and murky.
橋田至ってすごいね。タイムマシンさ、突貫工事とはいえうまくすると明日には直せるかもって。
With Itaru is amazing. He said, I think they're doing well, so we could have time at the time just by tomorrow.
ダルの実力は折り紙付きだ。
So, yeah, he's a man who gets anything done.
見た目は不節制そうで冴えない感じなのにね。
Yeah, but he looks so unhealthy and slow. Yeah, so even Suja also know. Yeah, so like looking at like the big one. Yeah, so with the body and yeah, so maybe also yeah, so going like yeah, so yeah, like doing gym too. Yeah, so making the heavy and
見た目で判断するな。
so but don't just a book by cover. Yeah, so also like so even also yeah look very like a big one, but yeah, so inside yeah, so he also very yeah good and yeah, so even maybe yeah like the Excel yeah, so as the IT yeah, so like the very like the good
考えを改める。
yeah, so yes, so I have a better impression of him now.
あのさ、
Hey,
今言わないと機会を永遠に逃しちゃいそうだから言うけど。
there's something I want to say. Feel like I've never said get another chance.
なんだ。大げさだな。
Yeah, why so melodramatic?
私さ、君たちには本当に感謝してるんだ。
I'm really grateful to you. Or you.
初めてこの時代に来た時、私の知ってる人は誰もいなくて、戦ってばっかりだった私の時代とは全然違ってて。
When I came this time, I didn't know anyone. I was all alone. No completely different from my own.
この時代の方がすごく平和なのにさ、なんだか私にとってはすごく怖かった。
So, never so peace. Wonderful thing. I scared me. I knew what they fight again soon.
でもさ、今こうして自分の全てを晒せる友達、仲間ができた。
But now, I have friends. Real friends. I can share secrets with.
私が生まれる前に生きていた人たちと出会えて、私のためなんかにみんな頑張ってくれてる。
So, all the people who did before I was born are working so for my sake.
それってとっても奇妙で、だけどとっても嬉しいんだよね。
So it's a strange feeling, but a happy one.
その気持ちは本当だから。
I want you to know that. So, just whisper. Fine. So I try to speak, but she continued before I can.
この時代に来ることができて、君たちと同じ時間を過ごせて、私
Living with you guys in this time
本当に楽しかった。
really fun.
っていうか、君たちみんな揃いも揃って我が強くて、癖があっていろいろと濃すぎて、最初はなんだこいつらなんて思ってたけどさ。
So I met you. You were all strange and unique and over the top. I was kind of shocked at first.
いつの間にか君たちといる時間が楽しくなってたよ。
But before I knew it, I started and to enjoy spending time with
2036年はさ、とっても平和で喧嘩すら起きないんだ。知ってた？
So, 2036 is peaceful too. People don't even fight anymore. So did you know that?
知るわけがない。俺は2036年まで生きていないからな。
How could I? I'm not even alive in 2036, right?
そっか。ごめん。
Oh, yeah, right? Sorry.
とにかくさ、喧嘩すら起きない。およそ争いって名のつくものは、ミクロなものからマクロなものまで全部消えちゃった。
Anyway, people don't fight ever for anything. So or include has vanished without a trace.
その代わり、みんな死んだ魚みたいな目をしてた。
So instead, everyone has dead eye, like fish.
誰も覇気がなくて、歩く足はズリズリってすり足で。
Ambition. Nobody wins. So they just try the night without a single complaint.
笑いはするけど、怒ったり悲しんだりはしなくて。
So, oh, sure. So people smile, but they never get angry or sad.
個性なんて誰も持ってなかった。みんなロボットみたいだった。
So there's no individuality. So everyone's robot.
この前、君が私にすごく怒ったでしょ。
And so you got really mad at me before. Remember?
あの時さ、すごくびっくりして、すごくショックだったんだけど、同時にすごく嬉しくなったんだよ。
So I was really surprised, but at the same time, I was really happy.
変なやつだな。
You are such a strange girl.
確かに。
So, so I guess so. Yes. You look at the time machine. Yadaru and Miley standing next to it, talking cheerfully with about something or other.
君のラボに出入りしてるみんなは生き生きしてて、
You are all so bright and full of light. So I'm envy you. Yeah, so even also very at the so one at the current line. Yeah, so it's one at the compare with the with her at 2036 girl line.
椎名真由里も橋田至も牧瀬クリスも、それに君も。
Yeah, Miley, yeah, Itaru, and even Kurisu. So and Oko, you
何をバカな。
don't be ridiculous. So there's nothing and fear and viable about me. So I'm worthless. I can't even say Miley.
私もみんなみたいになりたいって思ったよ。
Yeah, so that's why I want to be more like you.
俺からすればお前こそすごいと思うぞ。
So if you ask me, so you're an amazing one.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいかも。
I'm happy to hear you saying that.
こうして頑張れてるのも君たちと会えたおかげ。
It's thanks to all of you that I'm still going strong.
ほんのちょっとでも ラボ面の一員になれてよかった。
So at being lab man, so even just like the little wow, so it also very great. Yeah, so also like the very like the treasure with the like the precious time with yeah, so all the lab man. Yeah, so even yeah, also yeah, so the time traveler and also yeah, yeah, so maybe yeah, that time yeah, they won't meet again. Yeah, so even also yeah, so have like the yeah, this part with yeah, so like the yeah, so have a like the quite long vision yes. Yeah, the warning tunnel. So she's then with a short and sad mouth that tear me in my heart. Yeah, so even also very like the yeah, so respectful. So what does it mean?
ほんのちょっとの間でも君たちと一緒にいられてよかった。
So being with you guys, even for just little while, so it was very great.
鈴葉
Good job.
岡部倫太郎、きっと未来を変えてね。今みたいな自由な世界に変えて。
In the future, okay, yeah, Nintendo, so make it a world like this one, so where people can be free.
おいどうしたんだ。なぜそんなに感傷的なのだ。
So, hey, come on. So why are you being so sentimental? So does she not want to be going to 1975? So but I mean, so she got that I can back out of work, or even as I think it. So I realize how wrong I was. So when Sucha did her mission and break the so the world will also end. So the future will also be written. So and the two at 2036, will also cease to exist. So to despite it, the future is an awful place. But even so, we will her home. The affair get there, I'm sure. Way in a memory of her father, Errol title. But that will be not to her forever. So no wonder she getting sentimental.
タイムマシンが治ったらまた盛大に宴会を開こう。
So after we fix the machine, so let's have a party. So yes, and yet she's still smiling at that sorrowful mouth. So afterward, I hit the street again and of the pin. But the day ends without a single need, so I reluctantly went to lab and tried searching the internet. An hour, a couple of hours later, and still no luck. So far, I accomplished absolutely nothing. So my frustration mounting. So even getting more and more. So even also just remain. So like the one, even less than 1 day. Less than 20. Like, so I can tiny again. But so with that, even help us finding searching further. Also suddenly with the unfamiliar number. So who is it?
俺だ。
It's me.
Hi, Mr. Okabe Rintaro.
Oh, hi. Okay, oh, so big accent that I can barely make it out. So who is this guy?
セルンか。
So then, so I jumped my feet and scanned the room. Then went to the window and checked the window. There were anywhere. So maybe like that. But there's no suspicious figure inside. So Krisu comes out of the room and gives me a look. I walked her back inside. or even so is the one that the man who from the foreign man, and so also like a very quite accent one. But so really now so doesn't so like the no so it's still like a very sensitive like anyone. So also don't seem to be not to trust anyone.
セルンとは何です
Oh, that or my God, and heavily choose my word.
名乗ってもらおう。
So please identify yourself.
おたくワンモアアフタヌーンうちのファクトリーに問い合わせに来てテレフォンナンバーを教えていったですよ。
You, one from afternoon, came to our factory mate and told me your phone number is no.
お前は何を言っているんだ。
Oh, what are you saying? Oh, wait, I heard this spoken Japanese before. That this strange Japanese filter through my brain and come nothing in opposite. So that's why. Oh, is that friend vendor I met this afternoon? That's in afternoon.
特定した。Nice to meet you.
Identify. Nice to meet you. That's also try to using his accent and so like talking.
どういたしまして。
Oh, you're welcome.
私自主制作してます。Yesterday night ゲストが come here の思い出し。
Oh, I do custom work Saturday night. He guests come here. I remember.
そのゲストがメイクプリンスピンバッジがユウが持ってきたやつとセイムだったのよ。
Oh, that's good. Oh, Pete. Make pin badge that the same you had. Oh, I don't quite get what he's saying, but he seemed really excited about it.
今すぐそっちに行く。
Oh, I will head there soon. So I go to the same spot before, although his stand has already closed. The westerner is waiting for me.
おー、岡部 Hello!
Oh, okay, hello.
そのゲストとやらはどこへ行った。
So, where did that guest or your ghost?
クライアント come here なのは yesterday なことよろしい。
Person or client come here for yesterday time. The blue-eyed white man shrugged his shoulder. So it was yesterday. So he contacted me because he remembered.
そいつの連絡先は、住所氏名は。
So what his contact info? So his name even with the address.
ドクです。ゲストはシミュレーションだけ。プライベートインフォメーションは nothing.
Poison. That's just for simulation. Private info. Yeah, so had nothing. Oh, so not like someone came by wanting metal me with the same design on. Yeah, so that's Juja has. So, but he died of poisoning. Oh, the gate was just simulation. So there's no private info. So I'm not following.
ジャパニーズやっとプライベートインフォメーションの重要さについてスタディらしい。過敏神経になったよね。
Yeah, so or even so like the hearing that master and so also maybe somehow like hard to understand. So maybe also some just like the mixing with English and Japanese and that's we also like the look doesn't look like a like the real language. So even it's like the when so like talking and so maybe probably will also just like using this one so maybe here so just so in Japan and so usually people will so speaking like Japanese so rather than like some so also some of them may so they can really talk with English but so like usually is seen like so not like quite much. Yeah, so like the yeah, so also yeah, Hana has some like the friend, yeah, so they also like the Japanese, and so they also yeah, like the yeah, so even some of them seem to yeah, understand English, but maybe it's like the yeah, so like the after a while, and they will also will like the so just like the prefer using yeah, just using Japanese instead. Yeah, so maybe really like the yeah, so like the having yeah, so maybe also just want to yeah, lead to any misunderstanding, and yeah, so maybe also will yeah, so in that use just going back with Japanese, yes. Yeah, so also will like the yeah, so in Japan maybe really yeah, so also like the yeah, so it's good to learn some yeah, phrase, yeah, so like the, so that you can communicate with yeah, so without too much like the and also prevent any misunderstood, and yeah, so also can like the hearing, and yeah, so like the with a like the high assignment, so like the Japanese yeah, so very studious avoiding private info will become private and good. So but that even doesn't help.
If ゲストがネームはテレフォンナンバー残っていったかよ。ノリーク、それがビジネス。
Yeah, so if you can have a key name or tab, but however, no need. So that's business. So like so fatigue suddenly way down my shoulder. I don't understand a word saying anymore. Yeah, so maybe also like the mixing with different yeah, so making I know how to understand. So my head is full of question marks. So in hindsight, I should have brought Krisu to speak English for me. But I guess I'll just leave it here.
そいつはどういうやつだった？男か女か？
Did your husband look like? So is it man or woman?
Well, so young or so middle. Japanese は顔ヤングね。ルックだけじゃ no understand.
Now, they're so young or so middle. Japanese had young face. That's fine, no understand. Yeah, so even also just trying to using that English as a describe with the yeah, that person.
特徴は
So anything else?
特徴やはり柔道 or プロレスラー
So maybe it's judo fighter or pro wrestler?
なんだ？柔道プロレスラーそれがどうしたんだ？
So what? Judo? Pro wrestler? What do you mean by that?
Yes!
Yeah, so suddenly he says, yeah, so like they're very loud and yeah, said yes. Yeah, so maybe also just yeah, really don't understand, and so maybe also just pretending, and yeah, so like the waving hand. Yeah, so that's what? No, even not a yes no question. So what? So are you? Yeah, what do you mean?
ああ、バルーンバルーンだよ
Oh, balloon. Sorry, balloon. What? Yeah, so suddenly like it coming out of different words. Yeah, so even also maybe can't understand what yeah, this man says. Yeah, so we also can like green. Yeah, so we'll green.
バルーン柔道プロレス
Like that, yeah, just putting together and also trying to yeah, so making any relation with balloon, judo, or even yes,
Good!
yeah, so good. Yeah, so also yeah, so it seems like the yeah that may even that doesn't understand and yeah, so like randomly replying with some words. Oh, yeah, that's no good. So are you trying to confuse me? So I want to ask more questions. But the foreigner suddenly see the policeman walking by and just one off. Yeah, so maybe even it's like a just like a yeah, so it's like a yeah illegal yeah something yeah so for yeah push and so it's just like a yeah so maybe like a fake one yeah so not that so even maybe yeah so putting some yeah put the yeah so the side of the street. So I consider choosing a design again yeah so not to yeah so avoid the police attention. So I give up. So the chair had hit a dead end. So and we had already barely time left to find battle title. So I can type it again starting at 2 p.m. tomorrow. So lúc này all I can do is work every until Christina and working. When need the time that visual cattle appear at this band. Please look carefully at the two cards she's holding.
完成。
So yeah, so it's done. So the tiny machine is complete. With 2:30 p.m. on the 13th, about 20 minutes later than before. Hazel walked on with satisfied note on her face. So it just her. And suggested. So Daru and Miley had to let it come. So ostensibly work on the time machine. Yeah, but it seems like yeah, so yeah, with the time machine, yeah, so here we should be finished at one, but yeah, so this time little bit late. Yeah, so maybe also a different yeah, situation.
タイムリープマシーンか。
So that's the time machine. So she just gave at now complete machine. Oh, I already explained to her how anything. So it's as different as can be from Suja 1, but which can physically display actual body.
未来の記憶を思い出させるっていうのは面白いよね。
So it makes you remember the future, right? That's pretty interesting. Suja caught her hand behind her head and looked up at a ceiling.
空想とか、もしかしてっていう推測とか、あと直感、デジャブ。
Into Steins and even deja vu.
そういうのってさ、実際には未来の記憶を思い出してるのかもしれないかもってちょっと思っちゃった。
I wonder, is Dolphin actually you recalling future memory?
2036年時点だと記憶は世界戦艦の自分との情報伝達手段かもしれないって説もセルンの研究者から出てるんだ。
Some researcher I came up with theory that memory are just a way of sharing info of core wellness.
それと似たようなものなのかも。
Maybe it's also similar to that.
岡部の力、リーディングシュタイナーがどういう仕組みなのか分かればいいんだけど。
I just wish we know about more about Okabe reading style.
岡部だけの特殊能力なのか、それとも全人類がその資質を持ってるけど岡部だけがたまたまより強い能力を持っていただけなのか。
So is it only unique to Okabe, or that everyone had this potential for it, and Okabe is just stronger by coincidence?
一つ確かなことがある。意識は記憶とともに過去へ飛んだ。
Think of that concern. So my consciousness leap to the time along with my memory.
それがなぜなのかいまいち納得いかない。 D メールの時に岡部が体験したような状況と同じになってもいいはずなのに。
I still don't understand what's it. So it would make more sense to explain a chant in a present. So now you do when we send email.
記憶に意識は依存してるのかな。
So that your consciousness depends on your memory.
意識って形として存在してるわけじゃないのが厄介だよね。
So the problem is that consciousness doesn't have a form that we can see.
魂も同じ。結局は宗教観に行き着く。
So same go for soul. So those things are just still in the realm of religion.
2036年でもさ、魂の存在は証明されてないし、意識を形として証明した人はいないんだ。
So even in 2036, existence also, so even also didn't, so have a proof to, solution to prove it. Nobody proven was found. Yes.
そう。ちょっとがっかり。
Oh, I see. So that's a little bit disappointing.
意識が過去へ飛んだことで D メールに比べてより具体的に過去改変ができるようになったが、同時に収束する結果も存在した。
Yes, sir. Sending my consciousness back had let me change some future events with more precision than email. Other events are not in by convergence. I can change the method of my return, but never the fact that she died.
違うよ。
So that's not how it works.
未来は確定してる。
So the future is already determined.
ならば家庭が変化したのはなぜだ。
Then why does the past could change?
世界線が変動してたから。
So because with the there is well-known change.
岡部倫太郎が過去へ飛んで、本来とは別の行動をとったことで、ダイバージェンスがわずかだけど上下したはずだよ。
When you leave past and take different action for so divergent change. A little
でもその変動はダイバージェンスメーターで言うと 0.00001% 程度の誤差でしかないわけ。
most key. So that fluctuation on a month 0 point on the on the mid.
ちょっとしたことの場合、全く誤差が発生しない場合だってある。
So the more change might not register at all.
原因が変化することでさ、結果がすでに同時に存在している別の世界線へと変わっただけなの。
When you change the course, the effect merely shift to separate already existing world line.
しかもその2つの世界線は近似値だから変化なんてほとんど感じられないはず。
It seems that those two world lines are almost exactly the same, so you barely feel any difference. So is that why Wittgenstein didn't react?
変わる前の世界線は消滅したわけじゃなくてさ、可能性世界線として同時に存在し続けるんだよ。
So it's not like previous world line disappear. So it keeps existing at another possible world line.
その辺は多世界解釈なのね。
That's the many world interpretation, right?
いずれにしてもパラレルワールドじゃない。
So in any case, so there's no parallel worlds.
未来は再構成されていると。
So is the future in?
そういうことになるのかな。
I guess you could say that. But I'm confused again. So maybe it's possible for me to fully understand the structure of the universe. So anyway, that's enough discussion. So it's time for me to nip again. So I bring the situation user and have her activate the tiny machine immediately. So that I go in again and so back to the 2-day week. also will, or even also will let it trying to see numbers. Because, but even this time we're just going with let it night time. So now it's night on 11. So I went back about 40 hours. By March, it was on the trip further than and in hope that Future Hana might appear. So I sent her elsewhere. I don't want her to be disappointed. So I come up and he nothing. I'm standing out inside a short distance away from and munching on energy bar and soy milk appeased my growing stomach. I've already been here for 2 hours. So I forgot to ask for the set time. The suspicious cat appeared. So I had to begin my stakeout before sunset. So now it's 8 p.m. and the stand of night is about to cool. So is that another waste of time? So the deck trainer give more info. So but I just and I finished my meal. So someone approached which to the stand. That I jump out in cover.
誰
Oh, it's Taru.
ゲゲオカリン
Oh, there is Okali. So Taru jumped in surprise. But I'm the one who really shocked here.
お前ここで何をしている
So what are you doing?
その言葉そっくり返すぜ
I'm also asking the same. The storekeeper is look at me for it, so we decided to change location.
それでダルよあの露店に何を頼もうとしていたまさかタイターのピンバッジと同じものを偽造しようとしていたわけじゃないよな
Alright, Taru, what were you doing with that street stand? So don't tell me you are going trying to duplicate with that pin.
そのまさかであります
Fine, I won't tell you then. That's what happened. That was the bullshit cat that friend told me about. So all the stuff about judo, wrestling, and balloon was referring to Naru's side.
紛らわしいやつめ
He had been more using. No, we all for nothing. So giving I didn't bring Sujano.
しかしなぜ偽造などしようと
So wait, so why were you trying to make another version of P?
いや偽造ってわけじゃなくね
Oh, I wasn't trying to kind of be
似たようなものだろうが
with Cosina.
つまりさ転ばぬ先の杖ってやつ
Yes. Well, I mean as a backup plan. Yes.
もしも天主の親父さんが見つかんなかったらかわいそうじゃん
So it's gonna be sad if we don't find her father, right? Oh man.
だからその時は僕が作ったバッジを見せて親父さんはいたんだって嘘だな
So if that happened, I showed her the badge I made. Well, like that, her dad was here.
ぬか喜びさせるということか
So you give her false hope.
そういう言い方しなくてもよくね世の中には2種類の嘘があってダメな嘘と優しい嘘があるんだぞ
You don't have to put it like that. Remember, there are good night and bad night. Bad night hurt people, but good night save them.
それは何のエロゲーから得た知識だ
So, okay, did you get from that?
クラドナドナというエロゲーではなくいわば人生と呼べるノベルゲーからですってやかましいわ
That time, it's not an eroge and visual novel that teach you meaning of life.คิดว่า
ダメかな。架空のタイターを作り上げる作戦。
So I call Operation Fake Title?
そんなことをして鈴葉が喜ぶとでも思っているのか。
So do you really think that will make Suja happy? You expression said that
これ天音氏からは誰にも言うなって言われてるんだけど。
So Amanashi told me not to tell anyone, but
オカリンには話しとくよ。
I guess I'll better tell you. So she got a big mouth as usual. Still, he seemed that serious. So I better hear him out.
タイムマシンを調べていて天音氏から聞いたんだけど。
So I heard this from Amanashi when we discussed the repair.
あのマシンは過去にしか飛べないらしいんだ。
So the time machine can only to the past.
何？
What? So at first, I don't understand what he means.
バカな。俺が知っているタイターのタイムマシンは未来方向にも飛べた。
Nonsense. I thought time machine would travel both ways.
実際に見たん？
Did you actually see it?
見たわけじゃないが。
Well, no.
そもそもオカリンの言ってるタイターって2000年に現れたやつでしょ。僕はそんなタイター見たことも聞いたこともないけどな。
So besides, when you say title, you mean the one who appeared in 2000. So don't you? I don't know anything about that title. Oh, that's right. The title are no and necessarily the same person. Although their time machines are similar, so there are significant difference. For example, one looked like a the other looked like a star.
じゃあ本当に。
So wait.
行ったら戻ってこられない。
So when she leaves, she can't go back.
それは例えば1975年に飛んだらどうなる？今の2010年には戻ってこられないのか？
You are saying that so if she go to 1975, then she can't return to 2010?
戻ってくるには1975年から35年間をリアルタイムで生きないと。
So even not without living 35 years in real time. So is she serious?
ということは鈴葉はタイムマシンに乗って2036年に戻ることもできない。
Does that mean Suga time can never return to 2036?
だからさっきからそう言ってるじゃんか。
I said it. So just repeat it again. So that once again in so Suga time machine can only go into the past and so even also can going back to future.
それはタイムマシンとしては欠陥品だろ。
So then it's that it.
そう、あのタイムマシンは未完成だって言ってた。
Right. So she said the time machine was incomplete. So incomplete? Oh, incomplete?
セルンの技術をパクって天音氏の親父さんがこっそり独自に作ったものらしいんだけど。
So according to Yasujaha, so her old man built it secret by river engineering.
親父さんがセルンに殺されたせいで未完成のままなんだって。それでも過去には飛べるからちっとも問題ないって天音氏は笑ってたけどさ。
But son killed him before he could complete. So and Suja insists that so it's fine as long as she can live to the past. However,
それは確かな話なんだな。
are you about this?
本人がそう言ったし、天音氏が嘘をついてない限りはマジだと思うよ。
that so herself. So I don't think she's nice.
つうわけで今この時代にタイムマシンの修理が終わるまでに親父さんと会っておかないと。
So if she doesn't meet her old man, so time at the machine.
もう二度と会う機会はないかもしんないじゃん。
So she may never could get another chance. So that's why he tried to make copy of that pin. But evidence that Sujuna's father was here.
だがやはり偽造は良くない。嘘は嘘だ。
So, but making big word father, he isn't going to stop anything. That's a night is a night.
バレなければ
So, but if we don't get caught, about Darus, we Darus are a massive thing. What difference does it make? So true, the child might be sad about father, but that's none of my business. So my top party, I lead. Oh, that's why I must have my so like the same. So I need to more rational and logical. So that's Japanese proverb. So he who pursues two heads will catch neither. So however, so that's sad smile on Sujuna's face. So now enough, I also understand what it means. So I feel something tight and deep within my chest. And we also doing something. And that's also when next day. So also at nightfall, I summon all that man, except Kurisu and Narikan. With boiling hot, good thought, so even it's evening. When I provide Taru with refreshing gift egg, so it's very free lighten up.
おお、オカリン、ここでキンキンに冷えたカロリーゼロのコーラの差し入れとか気が利きすぎだろう。
Wow, Okarin, and I could settle calorie cola, out buffer or two. And also just do it at like a tiny again. Also, yeah, probably also will going doing better and don't make things better any going at the so here the cola and chocolate trick from the bottle. Afterward, Daru and Suja start discussing the everything. Miley and I watched from across the way.
ねえねえオカリン、あの人工衛星がタイムマシンだったなんてびっくりしたね。
So hey, that's so same. I think it's also the same again and maybe also like this. I'm going to faster. That's also maybe that time we encounter the same.
ああ、そうだな。
ビルに突き刺さっちゃってるけど、すずさんが無事でよかったね。
Maybe that's so happy. So didn't any.
あれって操作がとっても難しいんだって。重力うんたらかんたら装置の座標がちょっとでもずれるとね、タイムマシンごとゼリーマンになっちゃってプルンプルンかなんだそうです。
Also the same. That maybe that's so here like the part maybe. So you can.
しかもね、あのタイムマシンってセル1970 2人乗りだったらね。
お前が一緒に行ってどうするのだ。
That's also what you do. So in like that time.
決まってるよ、すずさんの手。ね
That's all the same. That's all that is just.
えねえオカリン、あのタイムマシンって名前はついてるのかな。
Like the name is so given.
気になるなら。
そうだね、眉しうっかりしてたよ。
That's also like that's all like the expect and like the same. That's all just also that we made. Like the going to be the view.
名前あった FG204 なんとかなんとかだっていうかね、ダルくんとすずさん
So
って
even also with the
結
Daruk
構お
and
似合いだと
Future
思わ
Hana.
ない？
Again. Okay, then again.
ダルはそもそもフェイリスの目だ。
About that, Alice.
そっか、そうなのかな。ねえねえ、マユシンもタイムマシンもっとよく見てきていいかな。
So also, I think I need to look the with the sky. Yeah, with the sunset.
橋田至ってすごいね。
Also,
タイム
this,
マシンさ、突貫工事とはいえうまくすると明日には直せるかもって。
yeah, so they're also coming in and so saying something to
見た目は不節制そうです。
like it also quite hot for a minute, but temperature finally starting.
さ、今言わないと機会を永遠に逃しちゃいそうだ。聞いてる？
But I need to like it in now.
私さ、君たちには本当に感謝してるんだ。
Thank you. We will to then.
初めてこの時代に来た時、この時代の方がすごく平和なのにさ。でもさ、今私が生まれる前に生きていた人たちと出会い、それってその気持ちは本当だから。
Also very oh, just like last time.
あのマシンは過去にしか飛べないらしいんだ。
But yeah, so also happy coming up with Daru station. But time they only need to. Yeah, so even also know about him. So maybe also that's why. Yeah, so you can also understand. Yeah, so yeah, you just saying something like that, and so maybe also yeah that time they yeah so we also yeah so we they won't meet again anymore. Yeah, so that's why yeah she just saying something like that. Yeah, so also look like the so wherever yeah like the living to yeah like a group of people and yeah so we also will like something to say about. Yeah, so before like yeah going another place.
この時代に来ることができて、っていうか君たちみんなさ、いつの間にか君たちといる2036年はさ、とにかくさ、喧嘩すらその代わりみんな死んだ魚みたい。誰も覇気がなくて、歩く足はズリズリってすり足で、笑いはするけど怒ったり悲しんだりは個性なんて。この前君が私にすごく怒ったでしょ。
And like
あの時
that.
ほんのちょっとの間でも君たちと一緒にいられてよかった。
Or even like just something yeah so pressing or maybe anyway yeah so it's just yeah so also maybe when like the very yeah obviously knew from the beginning and so should yeah and also can yeah so return to present time.
岡部倫太郎、
Also yeah wanting
未
her
来を
to
変えて
in
ね。
the world. For the first time also
今みたいな
yeah
自由
her
な世界に変えて。
however she was sentiment because she couldn't return to her 2026. So I was whoa. So forget about 2000. So can't even here. So like that 2010. So not if even without living 35 years. So she will yeah 34 when yeah 2010 comes around. So the person and the present user can never meet again. So she just choose to change the future and to save money. So unless Suja travel to 75, money will die. But then what about Suja herself? When she 75, so she had to sacrifice everything she had here. And how does she feel about that?
思い出を
So do you
思い出を作ったことを
so do you
後
regret
悔しているか
so spending time with us?
どういうこと？
What do you mean?
どうせ1975年へ行くのならばこの2010年において俺たちと仲良くならなければよかったと
Do you regret making new
思った
friends
こ
here?
とはないか
So, and new memory? And do you wish you had kept your
そうすればお前が捨てるべき生きてきた痕跡は一つで済んだ
You already abandoned one night. Now you abandon another.
お前は事実上2回自分の存在を殺すことになる
In a sense, hey, you are killing yourself.
もしかして橋田至から聞いた？
So did Daru tell you? Did you have phone?
あいつもお前のことを心配している
So he's worried about you.
たく誰にも言うなって念を押しといたのに。
Oh jeez, I told him not to tell anybody.
どうなんだお前は1975年へ行くことについてどう
Well,
思っている
so how do you feel about going to 1975?
どうもこうもないよ。
Doesn't matter how I feel. Such expressions harden.
私は行かなきゃいけないんだ。それが私が選んだ道だし、父さんの意思でもある。
It's the path I chose. And it was my dad want.
もし俺や誰が止めたら
What did we asked you to stay?
無視する。
I still go anyway.
アットチャンネルでも言われた。私だけの考えで何億人にも影響を与えるような過去改変を行うとは何様だってね。
So one of those guys in that channel asked for why I had to change in future and decide the fate of human race. So he said at a point.
でもさ、あんな未来にはなってほしくないから。
So, but still, I don't want the future to turn out like that.
私は君たちみたいに自由で笑い合って時には喧嘩もして争いがあって悲しい時もある。
So,
そんな人生を私が生まれた時代の人たちに送ってもらいたいし。
I want the people in my time to be free like you. Free to laugh and play. And fight, argue. Even that, so even get sad and cry.
未来を変えればきっと父さんも椎名真由里も君もセルンに殺されることなくなるだろうから。
If I change the future, then no one will die. Not you. Not my lead. Even not my dad.
エゴかもしれないけど私は行く。
Maybe I don't have the right. But though I will go anyway.
そのためならお前自身はどうなってもいいと
So even if you can never return.
何言ってんの？ 70年代だって悪くないよ。そこでまた君たちみたいな愉快な友達を作って自由に生きていくよ。
Oh, come on. The 70s aren't a bad time. You know, I found a friend that just like you guys, so we'll have a blast. Just like that, Suja is back to her usual self. But despite her cheerful mouth, I'm certain that her resolve was full from fear and doubt like the night of which you can imagine. But food think that my work could spare her. Bring with the next take. So we need the clear blue guy, so the time also come tonight. So eventually, so Daru repair our Miley and I help bring the nut of the water or copy. So the machine is still stuck in Narika wall, but that's a small method. Even also can finding something to make it move. So Daru gave a time machine satisfy a person. The Miley jumped for joy and Krisu ran over as soon as complete the tiny really relief. Also very good thing and also at the same time, so also even can repairing the tiny for Suja. So that's also bring back to the 1975. That's even also they can't beat anymore. So but also trying to change the future and so that no one dies. So meanwhile, Suja is trying to attach her mountain bike inside the machine. So she liked so very much. So she want to bring it back to 1975. So Krisu worries that might cause a time paradox. So my heart is still very happy. So I let Suja like it. So I treat myself for the fault. But so it's not my choice to make. So she just isn't from this time. If she doesn't want to date, and I had no reason to keep her from leaving. So she finished securing her bicycle and turned up with a soft smile. So it's not the painful, false smile I saw yesterday. So we even don't perform Salutech. So activate the time machine would draw too much attention. So we just going to win it. So fortunately, with the tiny machine for insurance, my only regret is that we can't even find her father.
みんな本当にサンキューね。なんてお礼を言っていいやら。
Thanks, guy. Really, I can't feel thank you and enough.
マユシーたちのこと忘れちゃ嫌だよ。
So don't forget about us.
俺なら僕とチュッチュしてください。
So if you want to friend me, just let me go and let me go.
変態は自重しろ。
Control yourself, perf. The next man pats Suja on the shoulder and offer word encouragement. So it's on for her own way.
そうだ、これ。
So alright, take this. So Suja offered me with her father pin. So it's this secret code. So at the end, we couldn't decipher the intuition.
岡部倫太郎、これあげるよ。あのラボの片隅にでもいいからさ、置いといて。
So it's for you, Abe. So keep it in lab. So will you? Somewhere outside is fine.
お前
Yeah. So is she regretting her decision? So is it pin mean to prove that Suja was there with us in this time?
ピンバッジのことだけどさ、
About the pin. Daru hesitated for a moment, then stepped forward.
それと同じ図柄でラボ面みんなの分を作ったらどうかな。ラボ面の証っつうか。
Why don't we make a the duplicate for all that meant to make your our symbol, I guess.
それすっごくいいかもだよ。
Wow, that's great idea.
珍しく気が利くじゃない。
Unusually for food or chew.
なんかそういう使い方してもらえると私としては照れちゃうな。
That's all. That's all. I don't know what to say. That's also very like a suddenly very surprised. That's so. That's also like a. That's so. Hey, hello, Jefferson. Yeah, so also welcome. Welcome to our channel. That's all like that. Yeah, so. That's all like that with the. Going with the Steins game, yeah, so with the visual novel game. That's also like it. That's also yeah, greeting audience. Yeah, so yeah, so okay, yeah, so yeah, so I think also yeah, sometimes yeah, some audience also very like the yeah, so also very yeah, so like the yeah, greeting. Yeah, so also but also yeah, so like the fan also yeah, so welcome and also yeah. So I think yeah, so maybe yeah, but I think also yeah, going like the almost yeah, so it's like the yeah, story and yeah, so it's yeah, so I think yeah, so even not sure maybe we yeah, so we like haven't going to you, but yeah, so we can also yeah have a look and yeah, so before have a yeah, like the farewell to Sujuha. Yeah, so like the very yeah, so even also yeah, they yeah, so inside like the everything is very yeah, see, yeah, little bit like the sad, but yeah, so also yeah, like the only chance that yeah, so we can change the future. Yeah, so even also would like to yeah, they would like to make like the all like the yeah, that pin yeah, so for everyone, but I haven't seen yeah, so they even yeah, there's no time to yeah, so even also it's the time yeah, so Friday and yeah, so maybe only like the living. Yeah,
つ
so
う
like
わけなんで画像はもう撮ったし、そのバッジは天音が持ってってよ。親父さんの大切な形見っしょ。
yeah, so also yeah, so if yeah, so like the also like the stream yeah, so don't forget to yeah, like subscribe and yeah, yeah, so also maybe some I think also yeah, maybe yeah, some yeah, like the audience also have yeah, so watch this anime yeah, so like the so even it's like the yeah, so for like the more than 10 I think it should be more than 10 years yeah, so in the yeah, like the early yeah, so yeah, begin on yeah, so, yeah, but also yeah, till now and yeah, so still like the some yeah, like the popular and yeah, so also with like the story yeah, so yeah, somehow also very yeah, so you can yeah, learn yeah, so also say yeah, so also yeah, and so also yeah, you always take the photo so keep it your pin money and so it belong you for that right. That's also very cheerful.
そうする。
So nice. Yeah, so yeah, okay. Nothing. So I stay silent. So there's nothing I can say. I could stop Suja from living. I tried. So but unless oh, I can't say my lead. So I
はいはーい、パンパカパーン。ここでマユシーから重大な発表があります。
yeah, so oh, yeah, so like it's good. Yeah, so going how oh yeah, so yeah, so good. Yeah, so fans. Yeah, so also yeah, so also yeah, going with the yeah, so it was like a very long. Yeah, I mean yeah, so the game yeah, so yeah, so it's like the and Yeah, so very in. Yeah, so but also we can going to yeah so until the ending. Yeah, so also can like the yeah so with the like the quite yeah like the popular game and so also can going yeah so it's yeah so like the yeah having different story and yeah so also like the going so even yeah so it's Miley is also very happy and yeah so it's like so okay so everyone yeah so Miley has the same important and normal way like the very yeah so yeah like the every time yeah so like the having yeah so look like the very important and yeah Miley she will yeah, we just also yeah trying to making the atmosphere more like the yeah so happier and so she also suddenly raised her hand and called for attention. So as usual, she completely failed to send clarity of the situation. So I suppose our fault not telling her the truth about the time machine. So anyway, so she had so making attention. So what kind of an answer could it be? So could she have found out that she failed to die? Fuyuki Hana Kusu, but she seemed a sad computer and I. Then was it?
マユシーはですね、すずさんのお父さん見つけました
Suddenly, I said, so actually, I see find Suju-san dead.
は
Suddenly, yeah, so what happened? Yeah, so everyone is just like a point. Yeah, so, yeah, so, yeah, so, hey, hello, yeah, Himeno, yeah, so welcome to, yeah, so, action, and, yeah, so, like, the, yeah, Steam, yeah, so, yeah, so, it's like a, yeah, climate, or, yeah, so, yeah, so, also sometimes we'll just suddenly, yeah, like, the jumping, and, yeah, so, the unexpected, even now, yeah, so, even it's just like a question,
マジ
so really, Miley popped her chest proudly.
会いたいよねというわけで今日はお父さんに来ていただいてます
Wanna do Tomcha? Now, is here with us today.
どこ
Where? So everyone, including me, said, yeah, start looking at one. So Miley has asked who, I, and Sinker. So I scanned the anti-event hall, but there's no one else that's even known. So where could it be?
それでは発表しますすずさんのお父さんは
And allow me to introduce you to this son that is... yeah, so just making like the use, yeah, like the event.
うおセルフドラムロール
Oh, is that strong move?
すずさんのお父さんは
Yeah, so just, yeah, so just son that is... Actually, fresh to die.
くんです
Daru-kun? Yeah, suddenly saying something. So she thrust her finger at Daru. So our mouth dropped. So after an outward silence come outward nodded.
そのロジックはジョークになってないでしょう。そもそもこの変態が結婚なんてできるわけないし。
That joke, not even logical. So it's impossible for this pair to get married. Birthday.
その言い草ひどくね
That's kind of hurt.
いや クリスティーナの言い草に全面的に同意する。ダルは30歳を超えて魔法使いにクラスチェンジするのが確定だ。
I really agree with Christina. Daru paid to come visit when he turned 30.
お前ら少しは自重しろ。でも事実だから反論できない。
So you could be nicer about it, guy. But it's what is the truth, so I can't object. So Daru for his hand ended as frustrated. It was as frustrated as for Suja herself. She clearly doesn't know how to. Yeah, so even suddenly like it. Yeah, so with a letter or sudden end. Yeah, so after Mali, yeah, saying, yeah, so like finding her. Yeah, Suja then. Yeah, but it seemed really like a very. Yeah, so really like yeah, illogical. Yeah, so even don't. Yeah, so with the age.
そもそも私の父さんこんなに太ってなかったよ。
Oh, you know, my dad wasn't fat.
もうみんなダル君に冷たいよ。
Please, you're so mean to Naru-kun.
うわ、僕をかばってくれるのはマユシだけだよ。なんという天使。さては僕に惚れてるな。
Marcy is the only one to stand up for me. So you're an angel. Marcy, do you love me? Nope. Yeah, so he said, suddenly, yeah, so, nope. Yeah, so just also going that. Sorry.
マユシーの推理だとダル君は絶対にすずさんのお父さんなの。
Oh, Marcy, 100 million% sure that Naru-kun should have that. So even how come?
じゃあ聞かせてよ。どう証明したのか。
Yeah, so even how come yes, Marcy suddenly yeah, doing so many things. Yeah, so maybe also yeah, probably she also not that yeah, that like the easy. So yeah, so maybe also yeah, with others characters as well, and yeah, probably also hiding something behind. Also asked that. So Chris asked her and so like the proof.
ピンバッジに書いてある文字のことをね、ずっと考えてたんだ。
Oh, yeah, so I was thinking about the letter on Suji-san.
でね、じーって見てたら7010の7の部分がちょっと変だなって気づいて。
So after studying, it's really hard. So I noticed the 7 in, yeah, so in this inside the number, so look a little bit weird.
これはね、7じゃなくて2なんだよ。下の横棒がかすれて消えちゃってるだけ。
So it's not 7, it's a 2. So it's just the 9 that fell off the bottom.
本当に？
Oh, really? So suggest that at the inscription repeat again.
小さすぎてよくわかんないけど。
So it's so small, I even can't tell is it or not.
デジカメで撮った画像を拡大するとね、気づくよ。
So it's easy to see on the picture we took.
2010って西暦のこと？まさに今年のことじゃない。
2010? So it's, yeah, so it's by this year?
だったら最初のアルファベットは何を意味するんだ？
So, and what do the letter mean? So OSH and yeah, something A with the 7010. So that's what is right on this pin.
簡単だよ。
So it's very easy.
岡部、椎名、 橋田、牧瀬、でもってあまね。
Or even also, yeah, so also, yeah, so yeah, like the being, yeah, so decrypted by Ali. Yeah, so also it's just the every, yeah, like the here, yeah, so 5, yeah, character and yeah, so with the, yeah, they're sorting, yeah, with the first letters. Yeah, so also with the O, yeah, so with Okabe and yeah, Ashida, Makise and final, yeah, so Harmony. Yeah, but even also have like a free inside, yeah, freestyle and yeah, so we don't know what is it, but yeah, so maybe also something hidden in, yeah, so like the code. So also with the and also set, yeah, so not 7 is, yeah, so 2, yeah, so it's 2020.
しょ
So we were away from the some of us all know we just don't know where to look.
これラボ面の頭文字じゃん。
Oh, so that's our initial.
2010年って言ったら何かなって考えたらね、ラボ面の年だって思って。
So I was thinking, right, 2010, and then I remember was the year of that man. So the year of that man.
未来ガジェット研究所ができたのは今年だもん。
So it's the future gadget lab was found this year.
そういうことか。
So that's what it is.
でね、すずさんから聞いた未来の話にはオカリンとクリスチャンの話は出てくるけど、ダルくんの話はちっとも出てこなかったでしょ。
So Suzusa has not a story about future Okani and even future Christian. But there's no single story about Daru.
それを言うならマユシだって。
So there weren't any about my sister. Daru or Sebastian start to me. So it's an obvious thing. Wonder about. But it's way too cool to home.
マユシーはラボ面だけどタイムマシンは作れないし、争い事も好きじゃないから。
So, well, so Miley's that man, I can machine. So I even don't like fight. So of course I'm not famous. No, so that's the reason that there aren't any story about Miley. So it's just because she died in few hours. The only quiz to her, and I know that, and we are saying nothing.
でもね、ダルくんはスーパーハッカーだし、オカリンの右腕だし、電話レンジちゃんだってオカリンとダルくんの2人で作ったんだから、名前が出てこなくちゃおかしいと思うの。
That, but Daru cool super hacker and Okari right arm. So he even had Okari made funky. So I thought it was strange his son didn't know him.
名前が出てこない。すなわち名前を偽っているっていうことね。
So you are saying he used different name?
すずさんがいたレジスタンスを作った人の中にはオカリンとバレルタイターさんもいたんでしょ。
So battle title Hell, yeah, Hell Okari, the resistance founding. That's all right. That's also yeah, Barry is also helping Nina to found the this organization.
で、2010年の秋葉にいた人で
So and he was in Akiba in 2010.
タイムマシンを独自に研究できる人で
So yeah, probably yeah, so he was able to build his own machine.
オカリンのリーディングシュークリームを
And he know about Okari within spaghetti.
リーディングしたいな。
So within Steins.
それについて知ってる人。
So he knew about it.
ダルくんならぴったりでしょ。
And doesn't that fit Narukum perfectly?
確かに。
Oh, this way.
それにね、 すずさんがお父さんと会おうとしていた日のこと覚えてる？
Do you remember that the day Fujisan wanted to meet her father?
タイムマシンオフ会に行けばお父さんに会えると思ったんだよね。
So she thought he would get the time machine on and meet. So we know that because we
ちなみにダル君もそのオフ会に行こうとしてたでしょ？
so Naru-kun was supposed to be there too, right?
あれは日本 SF 史を語る上で重要なオフ会だったんだマジで。まあ天音氏の尾行ついでに潜り込めたからラッキーだったけど。
That meeting was very important history of Japanese sci-fi. So indeed, I got to sleep while telling Aishi. Don't remember that we must be happy happened because the now sent. So this is the curse of reading silent. So I keep my memory from previous world now. I don't acquire memory of event of new world now. So
父さんからそのオフ会の話を聞いたことがあって、子供の頃のことだからうろ覚えだったけど、とにかく行けば会えるかなって思ったんだ。
yeah, Dad told me about what that when I wanted to. I don't remember what he said exactly. I thought I might be able to meet him there.
じゃああの会場で僕に会ってたらそれで解決だったって話？
So if I've been the meet and everything will been okay.
どうかな。その時点では橋田至を父さんだとは認識できなかったかも。
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I picked you out of my desk as I. So even also, yeah, still haven't. Yeah, so even also, yeah, like the yeah, Miley, yeah, so suddenly picking. Yeah, so it look like the yeah, so it seems like the one, but yeah, so it's still like the not the yeah evident. Yeah, so yeah, so we can see. Yeah, so they actually find. Yeah, so it's just like a keeping running up.
あとね、タイムマシンの名前 FG204 なんとかかんとかって言うんだけど、
Yeah, so and
なんだっけ？
yeah, so and this time machine name is FG2 for something. Right? Yeah, so wonder was it?
FG204 セカンドエディションバージョン 2.31。
So yeah, it's FG204 second edition version 2.31.
そのネーミングセンスは間違いなくダル。
That naming sense, we got to be Daru.
それに FG はね、きっとフューチャーガジェットの略だと思うんだ。
So even like, FG probably yeah, so it stands for future gadget. Yeah, wait, future gadget number 24?
最後に名前バレルタイターさんはね、ダル君しか考えられないよ。
So and finally, hey, battle title had to be Daru-kun.
そういえば昨日の夜、まゆりからバレルの意味を教えてって聞かれたけど。
You think so not like very much how to battle in Japanese.
バレルはね、タルって意味なんだよね、クリスちゃん。
Oh, Daru in Japanese, right, Christian? So Chris will know.
ん？
Daru?
タル？タル？ダル！
Yeah, so like just like a very cold. Yeah, so even time. Yeah, so we just change it to yeah, so like the Daru.
ダジャレ？
Oh, it's just fun.
でねでね、すずさん。橋田至って10回言ってみて。
Okay, so citizen say hello and time pass.
なんで？
What?
言えばわかるよ。
No, no reason. Just say it and final.
橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る。
Also just saying and time, yeah. Yeah, so also like a very like a yeah rap.
今、大タって聞こえなかった？
Yeah, so just idol.
聞こえた。
It did.
橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る橋田至る。
Yeah, so even it's just like a finding so like a pattern. Yeah, so it's like a whole and yeah, so like a idol. Yeah, so also finally yeah, so even also just yeah like even the name also has like a funny sign. Yeah, so maybe also yeah, that's the so the name also probably yeah so have a like a something hidden. Yeah, so even with the like the name.
マジで？
Oh, for you?
マジです。
Super you. Yeah, so very even also even can't say anything. So I can't believe it. So like a very surprising. So like a all of a sudden and yeah, so also with like that that is also even the situation getting changed. Yeah, so but I think also maybe a bit next time. That's also like the that's also when yeah, long story and also that's only bit next time and that's also continue with the how is it going and so will yeah if yeah so ever yeah so future will come yeah, stay here and yeah so we see like the yeah going to the yeah so like the coming yeah so with the and also Miley also will yeah so she facing the same again yeah so with the destiny and so but yeah no, yeah so like maybe yeah so we just going like the another speed and we just stop here so but with all everything they are involved with I even can't deny everyone job again so only the Steins and Daru and Suga yeah so also maybe probably they have like the yeah some like the special relationship so even also yeah with yeah we are also doing yeah like the yeah, so we also can try to figure out and show how is the relationship between them
とってもお似合いの親子だと思うな。
so like we just also stop it yeah so also like the next time we also yeah, continue to so it's knowing how it's going yeah, so like the knowing yeah so maybe also yeah having like a very special one yeah so also that's it and also thanks for coming yeah so today with the yeah so the line game yeah so even also like yeah sometimes also look a little bit longer but with yeah so like the yeah, look so seeing yeah going and yeah so maybe also yeah that's how we yeah so going with the chat 7 yeah so we already yeah so it should be like the yeah so maybe also yeah there should be a one and or yeah so also like last time we yeah going a one yeah 50% or yeah so of this game yeah so maybe like at that time we do and yeah so maybe yeah, see anything and yeah so everything yeah so we still like having yeah, like the 15%, or even also it's just like the open achievement way, and yeah, so also like the I think, yeah, but I think it's still like the yeah, so it's still like the very long, yeah, like the one, and so even also will have like the 6 ending, but yeah, so I think we're just going one of them, and yeah, so like the for the whole, yeah, so like the story, and so also yeah, like the yeah, going one, and yeah, so kind of like the yeah, so like the complete of the 9 games. Yeah, so that's it, and also back to the so to so that's, and yes, so tomorrow also will continue with the Marshmallow, and yeah, so like the yeah, Friday, and yeah, so with the shooting game, yeah, so junior, and so with the yeah, so also yeah, with the weekend, and yeah, so also depend, and yeah, so everything also will like, yeah, so like the one so also will, yeah, probably also will like the yeah, so maybe to like the Sunday, or maybe also it's like the yeah, daytime, yeah, so like the yeah, so depend on like the something, and yeah, so it like the yeah, developing, and yeah, so also will come, yeah, so we soon, and yeah, so like the any, yeah, so and then yeah, so also yeah, so thank fan to all them, yeah, also yeah, good enough, thank you Whisker, and yeah, so good enough, thank you yeah, so yeah, Donis, also yeah, good enough, thank you Zach Davison, and yeah, good enough, thank you Himeno, also good enough, thank you to all audience welcome, but didn't yeah, comment during the stream, yeah, so also yeah, let it, yeah, so yeah, like the stream, yeah, don't forget to yeah, so and like, subscribe and share. So we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, so and also have a good day and good night. Yeah, Mina, may I say my last side? Yoshini, Yusa. Also, bye Hana. Yeah, so go to the outro.